Hey guys, oh as you all have it right, that smoke detector is gonna be the end of me. Hello beautiful people and welcome to my new classroom and the beginning of the new year. I gotta turn these fans on also. So this is my new classroom. First impressions, it does leave quite a bit to be desired, I won't lie. However, as an educator, it's my job to make everything out of nothing. So I'm going to try my best to create the classroom of my dreams with what I have and make it work. But the first step before I even take all of the stuff out of my car is to clean up this room. The last teacher didn't take down any of his things, nothing. You guys saw how I stripped my classroom. He did not. So the first thing I'm going to do before this fire thing, before I get paper, before I do anything, is I'm going to strip this room. There's this door, and I swear to you guys, it leads to outside. It has two, and it's not locked. So I'm going to see, I swear it leads to outside. After I move all of those books from in front of it, I'm gonna see where that door leads. That's gonna be a problem if it leads to outside, because I need that lock. And then we'll just see what else happens today, because I won't say zero expectations, just very low expectations for what I could do in here today with the time that I have. But we'll see. We'll see. First of all, who signed off on so many of the same books? Who approved this? Oh my gosh. But let's see for the first time together what's behind the unlocked door. If this is a light switch, I'm just gonna turn it on. How do I get open? If this is a door open, oh my god, I don't even think the door opens. What the heck? What the heck? Jesus. It does look like a closet though. That switch doesn't work. I see papers, I see pens, I see a radio, I see a sombrero. I want to get access to this room. I just don't know how. What's the purpose of this? This is meant to be a TV stand. This chair has a broken wheel. I would love to be able to take this down, but like, I'm a teacher, not like a take it down. I'm not gonna make a plan. I'm just going to do. Let's see what this environment. I made my first of probably 3 car trips, and that's basically like my desk stuff and like front of the room decorations. So I'm gonna put my classroom rules there. I'm going to make this my business. Student work is gonna have to go across the back. So I still don't know where I'm gonna put their calendar. The calendar that I like to put student business on. I don't know where I'm gonna put that. I might have to just like chuck it up on the actual wall versus on a board thing like how I had it in my last class. Or I can put it on that door, because I'm already catching all hell opening that door. And I could run staples into the door. So I might actually put it there. But I'm just going to deal with these 2 front of the room things first. All right guys, it is technically day 3 of being in the school, but it's day 2 of me working. We've made developments. So first thing I did was bag up my garbage, because that was actually doing something to me. I need to see someone about this smoke detector. This beeping is gonna drive me insane. I finished this wall, put it up nicely, and broken. I got it open, guys. There's a fair bit of like things to be cleaned in here, but the fact that I got it open, kind of good enough for me. You guys won't be able to see what I'm doing, but I'm going to take this, it's a 50 grit sandpaper, and try and like take some of the door off the bottom basically, because it's dragging on the floor and I have to fight to open it. So I'm hoping by doing this I won't have to fight as much to get the door open. I don't know what to do about the sandpaper thing, so I'm just gonna move on to the next thing that I can do, which is, at least I can just put a lock on the door so that I can use that to like pull it open. But I'm also no handyman, handy woman, so I'm just gonna do the best I can. This piece should probably go in first. Then that goes in there like that, through there. This is like this. Padre Nuestro, okay. I don't know it all, but what I do know, I know really well. Now, is this the right order of operation? Can't tell you, boy. But it feels right to me. Handy woman. And I have 2 keys, but I am very forgetful. So I will keep one key on my keychain to open my classroom door. And I'm actually gonna leave the other one in my desk. Know yourself. Okay guys, so I have decided that I'm going to attempt to turn this closet into my private lounge. The idea for right now is clear off this top shelf, move the books up. That way this can be an area that I have, and I'm gonna clear this off so this can be an area that I have. Move these things out of this corner, and maybe I can put some kind of like something here to make it like a table. I'm getting a mini fridge so it can go there. I'm going to see if I can buy some contact paper to just pretty this up. Obviously I'm gonna need like a lamp or something because that light does not work. And then a chair, maybe a coffee station, maybe a microwave. But this, I've decided I'm gonna need a private personal space to just recuperate. This is what I'm gonna try to do. It won't happen all today. It probably won't happen within a week, but that's the plan. I literally just struggled to bring the fridge in and put it on the shelf, and I cannot turn it to face the front because the cords are just too short. So it's currently turned to face the side, but it's fine. I'm just going to put the books up here, contact paper this bottom shelf, and then drop it. And hopefully the drop will allow it to face the front. Fingers crossed. Listen, don't judge me, okay? At this current point in time, I'm tired. I do have more paper. I could definitely fix that if I want to. This current point in time, I don't want to. So I'm just gonna leave that like that for today. I might feel different about it tomorrow, but for today, it is what it is. So where we left off with decorating my classroom was the closet. Since then, I've moved classroom. Well, I don't even want to give this story, but there was just some drama. And so to try and alleviate some of the stress from other people, I didn't volunteer, but it came to me to move my classroom. And so I just took the opportunity and I moved. So I'm on the opposite side of the hall now. That last room had a ductless unit. This room has central air, so there is no unit on any of the wall. I guess this is now the official classroom tour. It's after 3 a.m. I know that's asking a lot of you right now. All you ever say is come and see me for once. Come and see me. You don't ever come. Aside from just the central air and the ductless difference, another difference is that this room has a bathroom, fully functional. I do have my own personal private bathroom. Also, the last one had a closet too. So this is the closet. I did put the contact paper back on. And as the term continues on, I plan to continue adding to my room. Maybe it'll be seasonal. Maybe it'll be things that stick. So if you guys want to see any changes that I make, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. Like the video if you liked it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.